very funny. Probably. Anyway, oh right, so for those of you that haven't seen it, pretty much my character, if you haven't noticed, my voice is sort of low and manly now in comparison to the old Alphonse voice. So, I still wanted to be in the chibi party thing, like in the OVAs that we did, which is just to be funny really, the whole thing is. So, we had this opening scene where I'm like, hey brother, and then Ed's like, ow, what happened to your voice? And then I'm like, it's called puberty, brother. Maybe someday it'll happen to you. Mike McFarlane, he directed that, and he came up with that line totally, so. But I brought it to life. I sounded like Tucker right there. A little bit, yeah. Any more questions?
Yeah. Who's your favorite voice actor to work with?
Well, I will say, by working with a voice actor, really you're just in the same show as a voice actor. And you don't get to like be in the same booth with them or see them all that much during the recording process. You get to hang out with them at all at cons though, so that's cool. Probably, let me think. At the same time though, voice actors, whenever we record, like since we go one at a time, sometimes you can hear the other people in the show already recorded. You can like already hear the other people that have recorded, so you can work off of their voice and acting and their voice to help your own acting. So probably the person I did that most with was Vic. You know, because yeah. So probably that, because he helped me out a whole lot with like learning how to act just by hearing him acting, you know. So that's what I'd go with, yeah. Yes.
Did you ever get to audition for Nabari No Love? Because it just came out.
Is that the ninja show? Yeah, yeah, I'm in it. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, but whatever. Yeah, it's the ninjas, right? With the, I think Monica directed it?
Yes.
Yeah, alright, I'm this awesome dude, like, I'm gonna tell the story forever, okay. I'm a ninja. I kill people without remorse. And it's awesome. Like, I say some like funny stuff. I'm trying to remember it though. Oh right, like my opening scene, the first scene where I come in, I'm disposing of a corpse in a bathtub. I don't know what I'm doing with the corpse in a bathtub. But you know, I'm just taking care of business. I think I'm like cutting up the pieces so I can stick them in a trunk or something. I don't know. You know, it's casual ninja business. And right. And at the same time, I'm supposed to be humming, so I'm trying to think of something fun to hum. And I hum Eye of the Tiger. I don't know if they kept that, because there's some copyright infringement or something.
Probably do like thousands of outtakes with this.
I hope so. I should have done like a really girly song. Like, if I knew something by Hannah Montana. God, no. How un-ninja-like. Any more questions? Yeah.
I'm a columnist in my school's newspaper, and my summer project was to find out things you didn't know about voice actors. So, what are your zombie plans?
Okay. Are y'all ready for this? Oh, by the way, my friend, I had a real scare. I'm obsessed with zombies on a side note, okay? So I had a real scare when my friend was like, well, how do the zombies not attack each other? And I was like, because I had everything else scientifically proven with the 28 Days Later zombies. That's what I went with. That's what was going to happen. Like, they're going to burst in through this door at any moment and start eating us. And when they do, I'm going to kick down this onto one of them, and then I'm going to, like, rip off the mic or something and use it to bludgeon as I escape, or escape through there, leaving all of you to be eaten. I'm sorry. I'd like to help, but I can't help until I have my gun. Anyway, so my friend was like, well, how do they not attack each other? And I'm, and like, I was freaking out for a while. But then I like went online and I Googled, why do zombies not attack each other? And everybody was like, pheromones. So I'm like, pheromones, that's why. Thank you. I don't know what pheromones are, but that's why. bet you are really happy to find out. Anyway, my zombie plan is to go like onto the roof of a pawn shop and start calling up all of my friends, right? And so as soon as many of them have come as possible with whatever weaponry they can bring, we break into the pawn shop if a zombie hasn't already done it. Kill the owner and take all the guns that we can. Maybe not kill the owner. We could just rough him up, really. Either way, whatever you have to do, you gotta get the guns, right? The owner probably won't even be there. We won't kill the owner. Let's take out that part. I always say something bad in these zombie plans. Last time I said I would abandon Caitlin. I was like, you'd slow me down, honey. Anyway, and then sleeping on rooftops, we make our way to the Gulf of Mexico, hijack a boat, and live through fishing until we can figure out how to work a battleship, at which point we take the battleship, sail it around the USA. And, because I live in Texas, that's why Gulf of Mexico, on a side note. Sail around the USA and take back New York City by force. That was just for emphasis. I need this.
Yeah, looks like Washington, D.C., a lot of the politicians are already zombies there anyway.
I take Washington, D.C. I mean, what's worth taking there? The White House.
Money.
No, there's no money there. There's paper, but there's no money. Yeah.
I think this question was kind of already answered, but do you find you have to be slightly insane to work in this business?
I've been asked before, because I was at a panel with like 3 other voice actors, and we all stated that we had ADD, like crazy. And so this girl was like, so would you say that you have to have ADD to be a voice actor? And I was like, well, no, but it tends to happen, kind of like how the last 4 presidents of the USA smoked pot. I'm just saying, it's just kind of a casual, it just so happens to be. So that's what I say. It just happens.
What's in the tail, though?
It's okay.
What's your favorite zombie movie, and are you looking forward to seeing Dead Snow?
I haven't heard of Dead Snow. What is this? Is it awesome?
You're a zombie fan, you haven't heard of Dead Snow.
I'm sorry.
It's a Swedish Nazi zombie movie.
Awesome! Nazi zombies, yeah. Have y'all played Nazi zombies?
No, I have.
I almost walked out. Called, hi, Mom! I thought I'd lost it, but really my mom had taken it. Anyway. Oh, right, okay, Call of Duty 5. First, all of you will buy it. If you don't have an Xbox 360, you will buy an Xbox 360 so you can buy Call of Duty 5. Not so that you can play Call of Duty 5, but so that you can beat it so that you can get to the bonus game at the end, which is called Nazi Zombies. Best game ever. It's so cool.